Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Blackstar Pavel from YouTube. I am a Super Smash Bros. Player. Well, kind of. I haven't been playing in years, but I'm still fairly active, somewhat. I'm also a duelist. I'm not very active in TCG nowadays. I haven't been playing in a few years, as a matter of fact, but I have been playing Duel Links and Master Duel. I have been pretty active there. I was even playing Cross Duel until it was shut down. Alright, so welcome to today's video. This is my first TCG video, so let's check it out. As the title may imply, this will be an unboxing video. So in today's video, I will do a little unboxing about this little package that a friend of mine sent me. Oh, by the way, shoutouts to my friend, to Beto Sensei-kun. He's a very nice friend of mine. You could say that we are also siblings. Alright, so let's begin. But before that, let me show you a little bit of what he has sent me before. Well, before this package, he has sent me this little box. He sent me this deck box. This deck box, I already had it for a very long time. It's a deck box that I have had since elementary school, pretty much. Yes, this is very old, so yeah, no wonder it looks like this now. But yeah, I have been using it since then. And well, I will show you this maybe in other time. This is my X-Saber deck. And here I have, let me show you in another phone. In that other box, I have what it be my Cyber Dark deck. This is also a gift from Beto. My Cyber Dark deck, this is a deck that he sent me in the same year it was released, back in 2021. One of my favorite decks so far, by the way. And alright, let's begin with the unboxing of today's gift. Alright, I'm not very used to this kind of thing, so give me 1 second. Oh, I'm also a little sick today, so maybe I will sneeze a couple of times, maybe more. So excuse me in advance if I do that. This is a little bit tricky because I am not in the right position to do this. But this should still be pretty doable for me. Yeah, this position is a bit tricky, but it is possible to do it anyway. I think I got a little part of it. I think I should I should move it. I should cut it from other sides too, so it can become easier to open. Also, excuse my English, it's not my first language, but I like to practice it. It helps me to get used to more complete practice than what I'm used to. Alright, I think I almost got it. Just let's check this other side. Alright, yes, one side is ready to open, the other still needs some work. Alright, this part, I think it should be this part. Yeah, almost there. We are almost there, guys. Alright. There we go. Alright, the box is open. It is a little tricky to open it from my position, but we made it. Alright, so let's check the contents. By the way, these are gifts from 3 different years. Yes, from 2022, 2023, and this year too, of course, 2024. I thank Beto Sensei-kun a lot for this, by the way. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is a game mat, a Kuribo's game mat. Alright, look at this beauty. This will come very handy for me because I don't have any official game mats other than the ones from the cyber deck, structure deck. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I will see if we can check this now or if I should leave it for a different video. It's a little tricky to open. It has some... let's see. And I don't want to be rough with it. Usually I don't want to be rough with the products that I open. I like the cases to stay in good state, in good shape. Yes. Alright, give me a few seconds so I can check if I can do this without being rough on it. Yeah, this could take a little time because I'm trying to be as careful as possible. So, okay, before we continue with the game mat, with the play mat, let's continue. What else do we have here? Oh, look at this. We have something else. What is this? Let's check. Let's see. This seems like some kind of accessory. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness, let's check this out. Oh, this is for my camera, right? Yes. This should come in handy very much for remote duels. Alright, let me move my camera so we can have a better view. Alright, that's the stuff. Look at this. I'm also not used to this kind of thing, so maybe I won't give it a shot in this very video, but maybe in future videos, maybe even in a remote video, you will have a different perspective than now thanks to this. Alright, this is pretty good. Look at this. Let's take a close look. Alright, this is nice. This is nice. Alright, let's continue. We will be using this little guy in another time. So let me put back my camera here so I can have my hands free. Alright, let's continue. What else do we have? Oh my, look at this. Give me 1 second so I can position it a bit. Look at this. We have Dark Magician Girl in a new carpet, and its foil is nice. Alright. I used to have one of these carpets. Well, it was a more simple one. It wasn't dim like this one. Look at this. This is beautiful. Let me take a better look. Oh yes, like I was saying, I used to have a simple carpet. It was a white one. But because of a couple of situations, I don't have it anymore. So this will come in handy a lot for my collection. All right, let's see, let's check it out. Maybe it has some content inside. Oh my goodness, and yes it does. Let's check. All right, let me put the carpet back here so we can take a good look. Look at this, guys. Oops, I will take this off for a moment. There we go. And all right, let me position my camera so we have a better view. Look at this, guys. This is something that I mentioned to my friend that I always wanted. I always have been wanting to have my own synchron deck because, well, there is a little story. One of the reasons is pretty simple. I like the protagonist. Well, who doesn't? Who doesn't like Yusei? Fudo Yusei from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Oops. I better be careful with this. So, just as I was saying, who doesn't like Fudo Yusei? He's a very nice protagonist, one of the best in my opinion. So yes, look at this. We have two Stardust Synchron in Spanish, but it still looks pretty nice. Quick Draw Synchron, or as I will call him, Quick Synchron. Junk Synchron in Spanish too. Junk Converter. This one looks pretty nice. Well, the tree looks nice, but yeah. And let's continue. Let's check what else do we have here. Let's see. Let me change the position so we have a less tricky view. Give me 1 second, guys. So we have a better view. Right, I'm just positioning my stuff here. And let's see. All right, we are back. All right, we have 3 copies of Doppel Warrior. This is very nice. He's a very handy card. Maybe there are better options nowadays, but I still consider it a pretty solid option. We have, oh my goodness, we have 3 more Synchrons. Starting with Floor Synchron, Assault Synchron, a very nice card, and Cyber Synchron, maybe the underrated level 1 Synchron nowadays, but I still like the graveyard effect that it has. And the level duplication effect can still be pretty good in occasions. We have Wheel Synchron, a very nice level 5 tuner that can be considered a non-tuner for a synchro summon. I like that effect. And the extra normal summon is very nice too. Imagine, you can normal summon Junk Synchron again, and you can use the effect again, because it's not once per turn of Junk Synchrons. We have Synchron Carrier, another nice card. It's a non-tuner and it's searchable, so it's very welcomed. We have 3 copies of Jet Synchron, and also a very nice tuner. I didn't have it in its time. And well, I wouldn't have had many chances to play it back then because it was forbidden not much later, right? So it's nice to have it now that it's not forbidden anymore. We have Young Anchor, Young Changer, and Turbo Synchron. We have 2 copies of Stardust Worm and Stardust Stray, which is a very nice member of the group. It's a very nice non-tuner. It's also searchable, kind of, so it helps a lot with the summons. Let's see. We have Majestic Dragon, or as I would like to call him, Seiba Dragon, like in the original name. We have the newer form, Converging Wheels Dragon. We have Quill Ball Hedgehog, or as I prefer to call him, Ball Hedgehog, like in the original name. We have, let's see, who do we have? Caligo Claw Crow in 2 different languages. We have Boost Warrior, Omni Dragon Brochaur, Fire and Ascator in Spanish. We also have Synchro Overtake. I consider this a very nice card. You can search cards like Young Synchron, maybe just Synchron, and you can even special summon Stardust Dragon from the graveyard, for example. We have Tuning, a very nice card. Has always been a very nice card for this archetype. It's not a once per turn, so that is very nice. We have Synchro Vault. I like this field spell. It is very helpful. And it's not once per turn. It has multiple effects, and they are not once per turn. Let's see. We have Duelist Genesis. We have On Your Mark, Get Set, Duel. Personally, I prefer to call this Riding Duel Acceleration, or maybe even Angel Button, because it has a similar effect. You can, with the right conditions, you can draw 2 cards and then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, just like the anime card, Angel Button. We have Stardust Illumination, Synchro Chase, a nice card, Starlight Junction, Limit Overdrive, Final Cross, very nice reference from the manga, by the way. We have Synchro Overtop, Reinforcement of the Army, yes of course, a classic card that is very useful in this deck. We have Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, Call by the Grave, very nice against annoying hand traps such as Ash Blossom. Synchro Forceback, Synchro Zone, the good old Junk Warrior. Oh, speaking of synchros, we have more here. We have Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon. I really like this card because it's basically the synchro form of Red Eyes Black Dragon, one of my favorite cards ever. We have Rudy Rose Dragon, a more powerful version of Black Rose Dragon. We have the manga version of Red Demon's Dragon. We have Crimson Dragon, also known as the Akaki Ryu, and also known as Quetzalcoatl in the anime. We have PSI Framelord Omega. We also have Satellite Warrior, a nice card if you go with an Axel Synchro. You can pop the opponent's field on their turn. We have Young Archer, Young Speeder. This guy is amazing. He's a very nice card for the deck, even though he might be vulnerable most of the time to negates and things like that. He's still a very solid synchro. We have Axel Synchron, John Gardner, Starless Assault Warrior, another manga monster, which personally I prefer the other card, the Stardust Charge Warrior, but I have seen that this guy can be useful too, in pretty specific occasions, but yeah, he can be a useful card for a comeback. Alright, let's continue. We have Stardust Warrior. We have the TCG version of Shooting Star Dragon in Spanish. We have Cosmic Blazer Dragon. We also have Stardust Chronicles Spark Dragon, one of the very last synchros from the manga. We have Cosmic Quasar Dragon and Stardust Zephyr Divine Dragon, the most powerful monster that Yusei brought in the manga. Very solid synchros, if you ask me. And it doesn't end here. We have a little more. We have Martial Metal Marcher, Herald of the Arc Light, Hyper Librarian in Spanish, Cupid Peach, Baron Dathur. I never thought I would ever have this card, to be honest. The price was, well, it was very different some months ago until it got this new reprint. So I'm very glad that Konami went that way. Who knows if this card will be forbidden or not, but for the moment, I'm just glad to have it. We have Red Demon's Dragon, Scarlight. I prefer to use the original name. We have Junk Connector, and look at this. We have a different archetype. We have the Live Twins. This is also a different deck, another archetype that I always wanted to have the moment I saw them for the first time. We start with Live Twin Kisikel, yes of course, and his winter form or Christmas form, Live Twin Kisikel Frost. Then we have the other Live Twin, the other member of the group, Live Twin Lila, and her other form, Live Twin Lila Treat, her Halloween form basically. Very nice. Let's see what else do we have. We have Effect Veiler, a nice hand trap. Alright, we have Artifact Side. He's forbidden now, but he's still welcome. We have the Quick Spell of the Light Twins. This is very nice in case you don't draw them in your first hand. We have the Circuit Password spell, another nice searcher. We also have Light Twins Sonny's Niche. Yes, this continuous spell is very nice also for searching. We have Light Twin Channel, and this one, it's a field spell, it's nice, it's not bad, but you could say that it's more optional to have it. So it's a matter of preference. And look at the arts, I love the arts of these cards. I like the cartoony style that they have. Look, we even have copies of Lila Rap, one of the most recent spells of the Light Twins. Even though it's not an archetype exclusive spell, you can use it in any deck, as long it has some synergy, of course. But it does the job, especially in the archetype. Let's see, what else do we have? Evil Twin Challenge, Evil Twin GG one of the most, curious names for a card, if you ask me. We also have Evil Twin Present, a very nice trap card, if not the best trap card of the archetype. You can you can trade, kind of, your Light Twin monster or your Evil Twin monster or any other monster that your opponent has. And speaking of Evil Twins, here we have the Evil Twin version of Lila, Evil Twin Lila. And here we have, two other copies, and here we have three copies of Evil Twin Kisikel with her own effect. She's very nice because she lets me draw a card when she is a special summon, as long as a Lila monster is on the field. And Lila has a similar effect. When she's summoned with a Kisikel monster in the field, she can pop a card. Very nice, if you ask me. We have Evil Twins Trouble Sonny, a very, very nice card of the archetype. She's basically the in-archetype's boss monster with a solid 3300 attack. And we have three copies of her. We have a Toon Mermaid. What does this mean? Oh, let's see, we have some Toon cards. Toon Mask Sorcerer, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, 2 Ancient Gear Golem, another Toon Mermaid, Toon Alligator, because why not? It's one of the original members. Toon World with the alternative art, not bad. Alright, and we have some more cards, a few more cards. Alright, we have the spell, we have Toon Mask, Toon Terror. Oh, and look at this, we have some Red Eyes Black Dragon cards. These two are some of my other favorite archetypes, so they are very welcomed. We have the original Red Eyes Black Dragon. I love this art, the original art. Oh, and we have the alternative art too. Nice, one of the alternative arts. We have Darkness Metal Dragon, the Gear Free Red Eyes version. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, I remember I used to have this card too. Red Eyes Baby Dragon, Red Eyes Black Chick, Red Eyes Spirit, Return of the Red Eyes. We also have the Chaos Creator for my Light Twins. It's a very nice card in that archetype. And look at this, we have a Resonator, Chain Resonator in this case, in Spanish. We have Supei, a nice tuner, and Supei dos Walker, a nice non-tuner that searches Supei. We also have Synchro Rumble. It's for those times where we are, ready to rumble, right? We have 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet. I welcome this a lot. Thank you. Shoutouts to Beta Sensei-kun one more time. We have Grand Horn of Heaven. We have Sky Cavalry. It's a nice X-Sheet monster for the Light Twins. And we have Cyber Eternity Dragon, one of the cards, if not the only card, the one card that I was missing for my Cyber Darks extra deck. This is a very nice card. I'd say it's a very underrated fusion monster of the archetype, but it is very useful. Yes. All right, let's continue. Let's check if we have some more stuff. I think I am seeing something inside the box, so give me 1 second. Let's check. I do see something, so let's check. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to move my stuff here so we can continue. All right, look at this. We have another carpet. This time with a theme of the elemental heroes. This looks very nice. Yes. And I used to be a hero player many years ago, so let's check out. All right, let's see. We have, oh my goodness, we have some speed duel cards. I gotta say, I am new with this type of cards. I never got them in their time because I pretty much stopped collecting cards in the 5Ds era. Well, between the 5Ds and the Sexal era. So I don't think we had this type of cards yet. We have a Wing Kuribo. I like this guy. Personally, one day maybe I will build a newer Kuribo deck. I used to have one back in the GX and 5Ds era, but it is pretty outdated now. So this guy has much better options now for a deck. Let's see, we have some extra cards. We have Saber from Fate Stay Night or Fate Zero, from the Fate series basically. We have Gohan from the Majin Buu saga, or maybe from the Super saga because he has the same design in some parts at least. And we have Stocking from Pantheon Stocking with Garterbelt. These three are some of my favorite anime characters, yes. So I also appreciate this a lot. All right, let's continue. Let's see, what will be a hero carpet without some hero cards? Yes, of course. Let's check. We have Elemental Hero Neos. We have Honest Neos. Elemental Hero Stratos. Let's see, we have a different guy here. Vision Hero Ferris. 3 copies, nice. Vision Hero Increase. Destiny Hero Malicious. Destiny Hero Dark Angel. Destiny Hero Denier. Destiny Hero Plasma. Vision Hero Bion, 2 copies. A Hero Lives. Nice. Mask Change. Miracle Fusion. Fusion Destiny. Polymerization. Protection of the Elements. A nice trap for the heroes. Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. Evil Hero Sinister Necrom. New Spacian Thair Scarab. New Spacian Grand Mole. Nice card. New Spacian Aqua Dolphin. Elemental Hero Avian, which is probably one of the favorite cards of my friend. He likes the wind attribute heroes, like him. What else we have? Oh, Elemental Hero Bubbleman, one of my personally favorite heroes. One of my personal favorite heroes, I gotta say. I have a thing for water monsters in some archetypes, so that is the case when we talk about heroes. I really like water heroes like him. We have Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, Elemental Hero Neos Alius, Elemental Hero Vaidage, Wildheart, another Honest Neos, Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, Dynatak, Decider. We have Evil Hero Malicious Edge, Contact Gate, Overfusion, Parallel World Fusion, Skyscraper, H Heated Heart, E Emergency Call, R Righteous Justice, O Oversoul. Oh, I remember I had some of these before, many years back. I didn't have O Oversoul though, so this is very appreciated too. We have Generation X, Destiny Draw, Supreme King's Castle, Dark Fusion, Door Calling, Magistry Alchemist, Hero Signal, Destiny Signal. Oh, we have some fusions. Evil Hero Infernal Wing, Mask Hero Dark Glow, Evil Hero White Cyclone, Evil Hero Lightning Golem, Evil Hero Dark Gaia, Evil Hero is Infernal Sniper, Elemental Hero Shining Star Wingman in Spanish, also Elemental Hero Sunrise. Let's check what else we have. More heroes, nice. Elemental Hero Nova Master, Elemental Hero Great Tornado, Elemental Hero Gaia, Elemental Hero Scuridao, Destiny Hero Dystopia, Destiny Hero Dogstopia. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, a very nice fusion monster. Extra Hero Cross Crusader, Elemental Hero Neos Knight, one of my favorite Neos cards, or Neos fusions to be more specific. Extra Hero Wonder Driver, Extra Hero Dread Decimator, Goddess with the Third Eye. I remember using her a lot back in the time. Another Winged Kuribo, Fusion Recycling Plant, and Fusion Gate. I think that is all in this section. Yes, and we still have some space for cards. Much appreciated. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? I think we still have one more thing to check before we finish. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, there is more than one. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Yes, we have three. We have 3 copies of the structure deck. The Crimson King. Yes, of course. This is also a gift from him to me. Actually, this is his gift from me to me, for this year, for 2024. 3 copies of Jack Atlas structure deck with the new Red Demon's Dragon. The new Scar Red Demon's Dragon. Alright. Let's see. Let me check if I can open one of these carefully, or if I should leave it for another video. Let's check. Oh my goodness, I gotta say, this box is way smaller than I thought. I'm making the comparison, and it's smaller than the box of the Cyber Dark structure deck. That's curious, if you ask me. Alright, I'm trying to be very careful here, guys, but I guess it cannot be helped to damage the box a little bit, one way or another, because I don't have let's see. Alright, that was pretty quick. Let's check. Alright, let me move one of the carpets so we have some kind of background. And let's see. Here we have the box now open. Also, look at the comparison, guys. Give me 1 second. Here we have the Cyber Dark box and the one with Jack Atlas. Look, there is a difference in size. That's curious, if you ask me. But either way, the content is the usual. One structure deck with its own game mat, play mat, yes, of course. Let's check it out. Give me 1 second so I can open it. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I am almost done. Alright, this seems a bit different when it comes to size. It feels a bit longer on the side and shorter than usual from the other side, from upwards to downwards. Yes. Alright, this is a very nice mat. So let's check the rest of the content. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys, so I can finish opening this structure deck. Let's see, we have something here. It's kind of blocking the way to the deck. So let's see. There's a little piece of plastic that is not letting me reach the deck. But alright. Alright, I have the deck now. Let's check. Wow, every time I see one of the new cards or a new deck for that matter, I can't help but feel that they are way smaller than they used to be. I'm not sure if that's the real case, or maybe my hands are just bigger than they used to when I started to play. Well, that's pretty much a fact because I was very little back when I started to play the game for the first time. Alright, so let's check. I need to open this part so we can start checking the content of the cards. So give me another second, guys, while I open this plastic. This was a deck that was released in TCG almost at the end of the last year of 2023. And I believe, if I recall correctly, there are some references in the new cards. Alright, let's start checking. So we have the content of the deck, starting with one of the new members, Soul Resonator. Look, this guy is one of the cards that I refer when I refer to the references. Look at this. Look at the art. This is pretty nice. And look at this. You cannot tell me that this is not a reference to the Crimson Dragon. This is totally a reference, as Jack being a signer. In this case, with this resonator for some reasons is representing that. Alright, this is a very nice starter, one of the best, if not the best of the deck. It can do a lot of things. It can search you a level 4 or lower fiend, except himself, of course, and that alone is worth a lot. We have another new member. We have Vision Resonator. This one also has a reference. The reference with this guy is, it has to do with Carly, if it wasn't obvious enough, because of Vision, and because of the Dem, yes, of course, of the Dem. Vision Resonator, representing Carly. Very appreciated, Konami, thank you for the reference. And also nice monster, a nice tuner that is also searcher when it goes to the graveyard, which is fairly easy to accomplish in this deck. Oh yes, we have the original dragon, Red Todemon's Dragon, or Red Demon Dragon, or Red Dragon Archfiend, if you prefer. Pretty much the synchro version of Blue Eyes White Dragon, because, well, it's obvious, isn't it? It's the main card, the ace monster of the rival. It shares the 3000 attack points with Blue Eyes. It shares the level. It doesn't share the attribute and the defense, sadly. But other than that, it is pretty much the synchro version. Alright, what else do we have? We have Red Rising Dragon, if I'm not mistaken, in ultra rarity for the first time. So this was a very nice detail for this monster to be ultra rare finally, because it is a very useful monster. It's pretty much the first synchro monster that we will ever summon in every duel. We also have an exclusives, Everyone's King, with Jack Atlas himself and his fans. And this is also a reference to the anime, one of the episodes where Carly pretty much has a vision with him, with this same picture actually. And look at this, we have the first human type monster, if I'm not mistaken, with actual stat points, 3000 attack and 2500 defense, or 2500 defense. Let's see, we have Red Supernova Dragon, very nice boss monster. We have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity, the last boss monster Jack ever summoned in the manga. Very powerful monster with a very powerful effect. So powerful that, if I recall correctly, it's forbidden now in the OCG. I think it's not forbidden yet in TCG, but who knows, maybe they will touch this card sooner or later. We have the new Scar Dragon Archfiend, or as I prefer to call him, the Scar Reto Demon's Dragon. Very useful synchro, sadly not in ultra rarity. He comes in super, if I'm not wrong. Yes, this is super rarity. Wish he came in ultra, to be honest, but it is what it is. And well, it is a very nice monster regardless of the rarity. We have Bone Archfiend, or as I like to call him, Bone Demon, because it's a reference to Jack's original Crazy Demon, or what was his name? No, Mad Demon, or Mad Archfiend. Yes, it's a new version of that monster, which is very nice. It can special summon itself. We have Dark Resonator, yes, of course, the original tuner member of the Resonators. Creation Resonator. We are starting to go into more classic cards now. We have, we have Synchron Resonator, Crimson Resonator, one of the most important tuners, out of the classic ones anyway. Vice Dragon, speaking of classics, this is a very classic card for Jack in the anime. Battle Fader, a hand trap, kind of nice. Red Sprinter, well, nowadays it's not very necessary, but it's still kind of nice. Red Work, not one of my top options, but it's also nice to have, another Jack monster. Wandering King Wildwind, well, up to now, this is still one of the best non-tuner options, non-tuner monsters for the deck, so I welcome him. We have Phantom Knight Hydride. Sadly, this monster isn't very relevant as the others, but still very nice. Maybe it can have some uses if you want to use some investment into this card with some build. We have Magical King Moonstar, another nice monster, and another manga reference. Absolute King Backjack, another manga reference, this time with a monster that has the looks of Jack Atlas himself. Not bad. We also have the Assault Mode version of Red Demon's Dragon, for the Assault Mode enthusiasts, I guess. Not me personally. Maybe back in the time I would have been more interested or more hyped. Nowadays, it's nice, but not one of my top choices, to be honest. We have Fire Ant Ascator, and the other version, Ascator Dawnwalker. We have Danger Nessie, one of the danger monsters. We have Danger Chupacabra. We have this little amigo with some nice art. We have, oh, speaking of classics, now this is a classic, Witch of the Black Forest, a very old card. And we have another new card here, Absolute Power Force. Just like the attack name, the name of the attack of Red Demon's Dragon in the anime. This is a pretty nice spell. I appreciate that it's a quick spell also. Crimson Gaia, one of the most relevant new spells for the deck, a very nice searcher. Could be a little unfortunate that it's a continuous spell, because that way they can interrupt you before you can attempt to activate the searching effect. But in my opinion, it compensates with other effects that it has, besides being a searcher. We have Resonator Engine. We're going back to other cards. Resonator Call, a very nice searcher, and just like Tuning, this is a card that is not a once per turn effect, so it's nice. We have Resonator Command, in case you want to have other searcher options. This one sadly is once per turn, and you have to discard, so gotta be careful if you want to use this one. We have Burning Soul, because like in the anime, it has a pretty nice Axel Synchro-like effect. It's nice, because this deck doesn't have monsters that has that kind of effect. We have Pot of Extravagance. This will come in handy for me. Maybe not for this deck, but maybe if I continue building Toon monsters. That would be very nice. We have Fiendish Golem, one of the new traps. Pretty nice in my opinion. Maybe it's not It's not super amazing, but it's a nice card. It has a nice effect. We have Red Sun, one of the most relevant traps nowadays for this archetype. Being able to summon back one of your Synchro Dragon monsters from your banished area, banished zone, and being able to pop a card once per turn. We have King Synchro, kind of nice, depends on your taste. Red Rain, pretty nice if you ask me. Time to Stand Up, pretty underrated card if you ask me. In my opinion, it has two very nice effects. It allows you to bring two monsters that are resonators from your deck, and once this card is in your graveyard, as long as you have a level 10 or higher Dragon Synchro monster, you can change this card and banish it in order to negate the effect of a monster. Of a monster effect. So you can pretty much negate Ash Blossom, Nibiru, or other hand traps. Sure, you have to bring a level 10 first, it's not too hard. And sure, maybe you may get interrupted before that point, I'm aware. But there are ways to play this card. Once it hits the graveyard and you have a Synchro monster with the right standards, you are good to go with the negating effect. We have Finish Chain, very old card, but not bad. There are better options, but this is still nice. We have Powerful Rebirth, sorry. Assault Mode Activate for the Assault Mode enthusiasts. We have Terrors of the Overroot. Maybe not one of my top choices for traps, but it's still nice. I can imagine some situations where it can come in handy. We have Leto Demon's Dragon, Scarlight. And we have, let's see, I think the cards are, yes, they are. Hold up. Okay, in this case we have Holy Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, one of the manga Synchro monsters. And give me 1 second, guys. I think we have a little situation here. Yes, the cards were, oh my goodness, what is happening? Is there another one here? I think there is. Yes. Oops, there was some adhesive in the cards for some reason. But okay, no problem. We got that fixed. So let's continue. The last two cards of the deck, of the extra deck maybe. We have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, a level 10 that can special summon your Red Demon's Dragon from your graveyard as long as you tribute one monster. And Red Nova Dragon, or as I prefer to call him, Scar Red Nova Dragon from the anime. Alright, so this is a very nice gift overall. It's a gift worth of 3 years because these are gifts from back from 2022. Yes, 2022 will be. Oh yes, will be. Let's go back to this carpet so I can show you. The 2022 gift will be the Synchron deck. Oops, my hand is shaking for some reason. Maybe it's the excitement. That is the 2022 gift. The 2023 gift is the Light Twins deck. And the 2024 gift, as I said before, is the Crimson Kings structure deck. So I appreciate this a lot, as I said before. These 3 decks, the extra cards, the hero cards, the red dragons, Archfiend, the red eyes black dragon cards, the gift from back to 2021. I still appreciate a lot having Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dogs. The new accessory for my camera so I can potentially bring more TCG videos in a better quality, in a better position. The carpets, yes, of course, the carpets themselves. And the Kuribo game mat. I appreciate all of this a lot. So one more time, thanks to Beto Sensei-kun to make this a reality. We will see if we have another unboxing video in the future. For now, I will leave you guys with this one, with this unboxing. Look at this. This is beautiful. So yes, that will be all for today, guys. All for this video. This is my first video of this year, so what better way to start than with a TCG video, with my first TCG video for my collection. Maybe I will bring you more unboxings or maybe remote duels. So yes, that is pretty much all for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on the time you are watching this video. And take care. Goodbye.